Hey. Hey, welcome back to my place. I'm Eric, and once again I've found myself outside, out of ideas. But I'm on the way to somewhere special, a new place, a friend's place. I'll start with a quote from my favorite video by Zay Frank.
Maybe the greatest gift you give me is allowing me to stop struggling to find my place. Or friends. That is the place. It's an extension of what I call home.
Home. Holmes. Holmes. No, the other Holmes. That's where I started this, January 1st this year. And it's only fitting that a short ride down the road from that beach is my friend's new home. A bus. They've been working on it for months. Designing.
I told you the hanging chair was a very important part of the build.
I
Nobody
was like,
believes me.
I was very cranky when she made me do it earlier because I was like, this isn't important. This is not like we don't need this. Like we need a water system, right? Like we need this. We don't need this.
We need this.
But now that I'm sitting in it, I'm very glad I put it up.
Fabricating.
And we just like made little dowels and we glued like little holders on and then they come out.
Whoa.
When we want to change them. Or
That's
like
amazing.
wash them if we ever do that. Who knows? Maybe we'll be the kind of people who wash our curtains.
Problem solving.
I just can't
Money
wait.
didn't really matter. It was just like, let's just
Yeah, we just
throw
need it.
money at this to solve this problem. Like,
Yeah.
we need this thing yesterday.
Like we're
The
gonna
rest of the-
pay whatever ships fastest.
Yeah, the rest of the build is waiting for
Right,
it.
right,
Like,
yeah.
let's just get the first thing
And we had a
can,
pretty
like.
firm leave date and a pretty firm like, you know.
Yeah, our timeline was really tight.
And they're leaving tomorrow. The destination is a small town back east on the mainland. Here, if you could believe it, where my family lived before I was around. I stopped by the old house a few years back. But before they embarked, I stopped by their new place to help out a little bit. And also to spend a bit of time with them, because honestly, it could be a while until we hang out again.
Oh no.
Yeah, that worked. All right. All right.
How'd you even
That's. We told stories.
Well, so we were
Kind of, yeah.
in Greece, and the pandemic had started, and
Oh,
all
yeah.
the borders had closed,
Yeah.
and all the airports had closed, and all the campgrounds were closing, and all the hotels were closed, and we were like frantically searching for somewhere to go because we were on our bikes, and like didn't really know how long it was gonna last. I was like, maybe it'll be like SARS, and it'll be like over in like 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then we can keep biking, and we can go like up to Albania, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then everything was closing and we were frantically searching and we were sending all these emails to all these farms and they're all like, well, there's a pandemic going on. Like, we can't let strangers in.
Yeah.
And then we finally found this
Strange
one farm,
foreigners.
strange foreigners. And we had to bike so far to get there. It was at the top of a mountain. But we stayed there for 5 months and it was amazing.
Wow, that's so long.
Yeah. Greece is the best place to spend the pandemic.
Yeah.
If there's another one, I recommend getting lost in Greece.
Shared some drinks.
We have a wine bottle opener if you need one.
Okay.
And I had so many questions. We talked for hours, and they told me how they did it. I couldn't possibly include every detail of every little process here, but what I will do is show you a part of our conversation that I think sums up everything really well.
And also, like so many steps of this is our first time doing
Yeah.
it.
Ever
right?
doing it.
So
It took us so long to get the wires in.
you have to learn that process. Like you learn through mistakes mostly, right? Like, and if you've never wired something before, you of course you're gonna make a bunch of mistakes
Yeah.
and learn from it. And I would do it differently now, but
I think if I did it again, it would be easier.
I think it would be easier and more
Interesting.
accurate. I think for sure, and better, and all these
Yeah.
other things. But all you can do is just jump into it, right? Like you can spend all the time you want trying to learn something, but
Yeah.
until
And,
you
like mastering it before you start.
right, yeah, which is like always my problem. Like I feel like we have very like different building styles, and Allison's very like excited and keen to jump into projects like right away.
But that's because I'm a really good problem solver. So I can jump in, and then if I encounter a problem, I can fix it because I'm really good at solving problems.
She's got a lot of energy, and
It's no
she's
problem.
really
I can
excited
figure
to
it
just
out.
like get going on things. And I'm much slower, and I often need to sort of like mull things over and fully understand them before I feel comfortable like moving forward on them. And so that means we butt heads a lot during that process, but it also means we like mellow each other out a little bit.
And compliment each other.
Yeah.
But all the crooked bits, like, that's what I made.
It's the bus. It's the bus. If it's crooked, it's because the bus is crooked.
Yeah, there's nothing square in this whole bus because the bus is not square.
Sometimes the bus is just crooked, but it's home. Thank you both for your friendship, the things you've taught me, and thank you for stopping by. I'll see you soon. And in case you were wondering, they made it. They sent me this video a little while back, so maybe I'll do an update sometime down the road.
Okay. I'm making gravy shrimp. Did you talk?
We're doing an entrance.
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
All right.
do your entrance.
Yeah. Jack, come on in.
Sorry.
No, come in. This is your place after all. Welcome back to, welcome to Jack and Allison's place. This is their bus, and we're gonna talk about it. And even though we already talked about it before, and this is afterwards, this is the intro. Bye. All right.
You can't say bye at the intro.
Yes, I can do whatever I want.